A veggie vegan sandwich full of incredible, okay, no. Hi.
3, 2, 1.
Action! Hello, people in the world of all the things that stare at the screen. That's me. Hands up. Is that you too? It's all of us. This is smoking right here, so my face is going to go really red. This is like one of those sandwiches where you kind of like got that little bit of eggplant left over, and you got that little bit of zucchini left over, and you're like, what the hell do I do with it? And you kind of got that really good bread in the freezer, like me. And it's kind of like you just make it happen. And the trick is, I've cut my zucchini in lengthways, right? I've done the same with the eggplant. And I've got a really hot barbecue plate. You could be outside like a normal person, but I'm inside with a barbecue plate. And it is very hot in here. And seriously, this is the greatest thing on the planet. And what even makes it even better, and this is gonna crack you up, but it's in my cookbook. Oh my God, what's my cookbook called? Wait. What's even better about this is the actual pesto, which is in my cookbook called Plant-Based Love Stories. Now, in this cookbook, it has this pesto and it's called bottom of the fridge pesto, because it's one of those situations, right, where you've got all these herbs, or you've done the shopping, right? And that week you've used up what you can use up, and then you've got these random herbs in the bottom of the fridge, right? And you're like, what the hell do I do with those? And I've made a pesto. Anyway, just wanted to tell you that. It's in my cookbook situation. A whole mushroom, straight on the grill. This is all you do. It's freaking amazing. A drizzle of oil, just over the top of everything, into that little mushroom pocket. And then salt and pepper. Greatest lunch, dinner, snack, having people over on the planet is this situation. And I just want to create colour. And while that's popping away and doing its thing, Vera asked me before, why don't you cut the mushroom? Because I want it to be like, all the juices to go inside it as it cooks. I am going to turn it over a couple of times, but I want it to just, because a fungi is full of, it's a high water content vegetable, right? So as it cooks, all the heat just kind of hits the mushroom and all the juices get all yummy and delicious, and I want to hold those juices in there for flavour. And that's what I do. So we're after colour. It's really that simple. This glory here, oh my God. This thing here is like the bee's knees, right? Now this is what I've been doing when you guys have been outside.
What's Vicky? Vicky?
Oh, very tasty. You want one?
I want one.
Here you go. No worries, mate. Nice, hey?
Oh, it's very good.
It's very good. It's even better the next day.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So if you buy my cookbook, Plant-Based Love Stories, that bottom of the fridge pesto is in there, and clearly it's better the next day. Have a look at the colour on this. Definitely want that colour. Now with this mushy, I'm going to turn it over. Turn it over and push it down a bit, leave it for about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to turn it back over.
How long do you cook that for?
I reckon we cook it. There's no real time of how long you cook this for. You just want that colour. And as you get that colour, things are cooked. Now the bread. The bread. Any bread you like, this is what we got, right? So a really beautiful baguette, a fresh baguette, gluten-free baguette, spelt baguette, sourdough, doesn't matter. But what you want to do as this is cooking, and there's a fine line between cooked and not cooked, and right now this is not quite cooked yet. But as soon as this is cooked, I'm going to shift all the veggies to the side and put my bread on there to toast it. Now for me, I want red onion and I want sprouts. And both of those for me is like I'm winning on my huge, big, yummy, delicious you know, roast veggie toasted sandwich. That's kind of my gig. You can do whatever you want. You can put mustard on there. You can put tomato sauce, whatever. Okay. So as these are cooking, this is what you're gonna do. This is what I have been doing. You're gonna take the ones that are cooked, check that out. And you're going to sit them on top of each other. It's just what we do, right? Because what that does, look at that, all sitting on top of each other. All that flavour and juices just run into each other, and that's what we want. That's a really good trick, actually. It's what our chefs do. Sit them on top of each other like that. Well, that's what I do anyway. And that mushrooms, look at the one I cooked before. Look how soft and juicy it is. It's so juicy. So if I were to slice that, like he asked me, he said, why aren't you slicing that? Because this is what happens. And if I slice it, it would be just kind of disintegrated into nothing. So as I'm waiting these to finish off, this is when you grab your bread, get a little splash of olive oil. I know, right? It's a bit cheeky, but this is what we do. Onto the bread. Straight onto the grill. Gotta make room. Everything sits on top of each other, okay? Everybody at home? Attention, everybody at home. Everything sits on top of each other after it's grilled. Very important. Very, very important. Turn them over and hopefully they're brown, and they are. Oh my God, winning. And get that other side do its thing. And the other side, I only want to keep it on the heat just a little bit. I don't want any browning on the top, right? We just want it to just kind of, because it's yesterday's bread. And it's gorgeous still, and it's gluten-free. And what happens is when you heat it up like this, it gets back into that kind of fresh baked bread situation. And this mushroom is perfectly cooked, and I'm going to sit it on top of that mushroom. And we sit everything on top of each other. Did I say that already? I'm like a school teacher, right? All right, turn this off. We are ready. We are ready to assemble our situation. Yes, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I know, don't they? Okay. Big splattering of pesto. Like I'm talking like a situation. This is just, man, if I had a sandwich bar, this would be in the sandwich bar. I know, right? I'm just gonna have a few little rings of onions because I want that bite. And now this is when you kind of add all your isms on there. So I'm gonna go zucchini first. Just slice up your capsicum. You can have it as long strips or thick strips, it doesn't matter. This is your choice. You don't even have to have capsicum. And just do whatever you want, right? This is what I had in the fridge. Some eggplant. And then this juicy mushroom, look at it. Which is so delicious. And all I'm going to do with this, let me show you. And you take those little slices. I know, it is gorgeous, isn't it? And you just kind of pop them on the sandwich, like so. Okay, and then your capsicum last. That is it. Yum. And sprouts. Just a few, yeah.
Wow.
I know, right? It's amazing.
Great idea, yeah?
Great idea. Sorry. It's just full of flavour. Oh my God. I just want more pesto. The right bread's really important. This is a local made bread in Indonesia. It's a banana flour bread actually. He's really famous. What's his name? Made banana bread. It was so good. Okay, that's it. I'm off. We're gonna share this with everybody. Probably won't take a photo, but you know. It's very delicious. Okay, goodbye.